Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Iman bin ZAMRI. My ID number BMH22111026, and I will explain about the Halal Assurance Management System. So first of all, what that I want to explain in this slide is step in identify Halal Control Plan (HCP), and second one is HCP Plan Management Risk, and third one is outcome that I learned after implementing Hasminul. HCP Halal Control Point. Halal Control Point is a eliminate potential presence of haram, which is unlawful component in the manufacturing of the halal product. After that, step to identify the SCP. First one is identify the process flow. Second one is analyze 4 steps of halal treats. Third one, make a risk ranking according the SCP risk matrix. And step number 4, classify the likelihood and severity or the impact. And the last one is make a decision using the halal critical point decision. There was 4 type of halal treats, which is first one is material, second one is people, third one is equipment, machine, and the last one is environment. So this is a halal control plan risk matrix, which is the red one is a critical process, and this schedule is a benchmark to determine whether the process in a critical state or not. Okay, this is halal Thayyiban control point likelihood ranking. First one is likely. The possibility of halal Thayyiban status effect is accepted to occur in the most circumstances. Common or repeated occurrence has happened before several times, which is that can affect the halal status of the product. For moderate, the possibility of halal Thayyiban status affected might occur sometime, which is known to occur and happen before. So the third one is unlikely. The possibility of halalan status affected could occur in exceptional circumstance, which is particularly impossible. Okay, for the next slide is insignificant, which is no impact on the halalan status of the good and cargo. So the next one is moderate. The potential contaminant for non-halal or detrimental, which is can give mudarat, affect the halalan status of the goods or cargo, and the halalan status of goods still could be salvaged. Okay, the last one is critical. The potential contaminant non-halal determined substance that can affect the halalan status of the goods and could not be salvaged. And the release of the good will insult in lost trust from customer, public, and authorities. This also can cause great impact for future business. Next is HCP for analysis for process step. Process step 1 is purchasing raw material. The potential of contaminant from 2 sector, which is material and people. From material, purchasing raw material that are not certified halal that confirmed in HCB by JAKIM. For rationale for inclusion, the inclusion company halal certificate will be revoked. For the evaluation of likelihood and severity, the likelihood is a moderate, severity is C, and risk ranking is C, which is not critical. The control measure for material are only purchase raw material that confirm certified halal in HCB by JAKIM. Second one is have declaration about the source of COA for the raw material that purchase. And third one is ensuring the purchase of raw material are from halal certificate product that has been approved by JAKIM authority. So the HCP is not. Okay, so this is first HCP risk management plan summary. First one is purchasing. How this HCP can be made: purchasing raw material that are not certified halal that confirm in HCB, which is JAKIM. So how to encounter this HCB? Make sure the raw material was certified as halal, the same as in halal master list, or include the COA. So when this HCP can be done before the raw material, before purchasing the raw material. So where that this can happen? At the office, and who is a purchaser, and corrective action for the HCP. Purchaser must do double check for the ingredient and the product must be get verified from halal executive. So for the record, the purchaser can give the COA, halal certification, and master list, and also documentation order. So last but not least, the outcome that I learned from HLC 2553, which is firstly that I can learn to cooperate and communicate with the group members to prepare this assignment, which is HAS manual. Secondly, that I have learned how to implement the HAS manual. So later in the industry, I will be more skilled and familiar with this HAS manual. And lastly, I able to understand the requirement for obtaining halal certificate. I also can identify the cases that always be appear in the industry, and I can find the solution to prevent the problem that can be. I also can identify the cases that always be in the industry, and I also can find the solution to prevent this problem to get into the factory. So that is all from me. Thank you, and thank you to Madam